Action News investigates.
Well, many people think it just won't happen to me, but the FBI estimates in 2013, 1,663,000 Americans were victims of violent crimes nationwide. Tonight, we're taking a closer look at the violence right here where we live.
Pittsburgh's Action News 4 reporter Marcy Cipriani is live with how our neighborhoods fare and how you can protect yourself. Marcy?
Mike, I am live in one of the most violent communities in our state. Now, here are some hints as to where I am. This is based on the most recent statistics from 2014. This community has a population of a little more than 3,300. Now, it's 0.3 square miles, but in 2014, there were 76 violent crimes here. So when you look at that per capita, this western Pennsylvania community is more violent than Philadelphia. I'll tell you where I'm standing in about 2 minutes, but no matter where you live, there are things you can do to make sure you are safe, and it starts with not feeling helpless.
If you've never been in this situation, the problem is, exactly.
For most of us, having a gun pointed in our face would startle us or make us freeze. But Sam Rosenberg, owner of Impacts, a personal security academy in Wexford, says instead, if you act fast, you can actually take that weapon. He put the gun in my hands to show me.
So when I go for the gun, all I want you to do, Marcy, is just say bang as soon as you see me move. Okay, ready?
That's proof, Rosenberg says, that it takes about half a second for the gunman to even realize you've moved. Then, once you have your hands on the gun, Rosenberg says it's easy to simply take it.
So you go up, rotate towards me, push straight ahead, and pull straight back. Okay. Right, when you push and pull, it's always like this.
Rosenberg says that should be enough to take control. And if your attacker is unarmed and attempting to grab you, Rosenberg says you can fight back no matter your size. He had me put my hands in a stop motion first, but if the attacker ignores that and keeps coming, Rosenberg says go for one spot.
All you're doing is pushing this little notch right here in my neck, okay? This is called the suprasternal notch, okay? So you're going to go right to here and just push straight ahead with your fingertips. Perfect.
Rosenberg says it takes no strength to push someone in that spot. And when you do that, attackers, who are usually opportunistic, will often run. But if they do come back towards you, use whatever you have on you. A pen just above the collarbone or even a magazine there will multiply the force of your fist.
But the idea here is that we're going to be driving this downward like this.
In a circular motion that Rosenberg says disrupts the nervous system. And this time, use force.
So you can smash, smash, smash. One more time.
Rosenberg says it's often tough to think about being that close to someone trying to harm you. But in each of these scenarios, that small distance can actually help.
He's putting you in that position to intimidate, but the reality is he's reducing his own reaction time as well. Okay. So you have considerable advantages that you may not be aware of.
Also, most important, be aware. If you were aware about 2 minutes ago, you may have noticed I'm standing in the small community of Mount Oliver. This is the most violent community in our area. It is actually second in the state. Also in the top 5, Homestead and McKeesport. By the way, Philadelphia is 18th. The list of the top 26 violent Pennsylvania communities is on our website, WTAE.com. Live in Mount Oliver, Marcy Cipriani, Pittsburgh's Action News 4.
Marcy, great information. Sam Rosenberg, by the way, who you saw there, is offering free active shooter survival training at the YMCA on Center Avenue on August 7th. It's free, and you can pre-register at livewithconfidence.com.